Bismillah, alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah. My brothers and sisters, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is your brother Belal Assaad, and I'm actually reaching out to you, to our Muslim community, for a big favor. There's an orphanage in Lebanon, in Tripoli, in a war zone place. And this orphanage is called a Zaytun Orphanage, which needs our help. I have seen lots of little children, girls and boys, in there who have no parents. Some of them have died in the war in Lebanon. Others of them they just vanished. And there are some widowed mothers living in that orphanage. The thing about it is that it's in a very dangerous place, in a war zone. This place that it's in, people know it to be a war zone. It's had many hits since the 1970s. And the other thing about this orphanage is that it's literally about to fall. And with a heavy heart I call out to you. This orphanage, I know it personally, and it was established about 20 years ago by good doers from Australia and around the world. And the one behind it who endorsed it and helped it keep going was the late Sheikh Fahmi Naji al-Imam. If you lived in Melbourne, Australia, you would know him very well. Rahmatullah alayhi. He passed away a few years ago. And he was like a grandfather to me. You'll see his picture on my Facebook page. Now this orphanage needs our help. And to my surprise, I found that a group of wonderful, sincere sisters who I know personally here in Australia, they got families, majority of them are teachers, and they volunteered their work really from their heart after visiting that place and seeing how much in need these children are. They're not after any profit. I'm certainly not. We're doing this fi sabilillah, really for the sake of Allah SWT, and I've offered to help these sisters to just get our voices out there. My brothers and sisters, it's called a Zaytun Orphanage, and they need $300,000 within the next 3 months. They are in desperate need for at least $100,000 in the next month, because somebody has donated a land, some good dua, may Allah reward them, but this land, they can't afford to build on it because they don't have the funds. And the Lebanese government has threatened to take away that land if they don't build an orphanage on it very soon. They have the permits, they have all the legalities have been done, and they're up to stage 2, which is the need to build the basement and also just the structure, the shell. My brothers and sisters, please donate fi sabilillah. Obviously, you know this is an ongoing charity, and this is truly a place that is in dire need. This is a place where your money will actually go there for the sake of Allah. I can guarantee that. It is a place which Allah SWT has given us the opportunity to help. There are many places around the world, but we can't reach them, but this one we can. And since we have that opportunity, and since you've heard me, and I've had the opportunity to talk about it, it means that Allah SWT is opening a pathway for all of us to help them, to help these kids. Brothers and sisters, donate to the bank account that is shown here. And these sisters that I know here in Melbourne who are helping them, you might not know them, but I know them personally, and this is why I've offered to make this recording in order to give them, give this cause some trust in your hearts. And if you trust me and believe in me, inshallah, you all know who I am, then I fully endorse this and I fully support it. And I hope, inshallah, we can all be one hand in helping the destitute, the needy, and the orphans. As the Prophet ﷺ said, ana wa kafilul yatimi kahataini, and he brought his 2 fingers, kahataini fil jannah. I and the sponsorer or the carer of an orphan will be like these 2 fingers together in paradise. It is a metaphor that the Prophet ﷺ is guaranteeing this person a place in paradise, in the highest place, close to the Prophet ﷺ. My brothers and sisters, help as much as you can. May Allah SWT reward you and keep harm from you and lift the hardships from your lives and our lives and grant you rewards for your patience and struggles. Wa sallallahu ala nabina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.